You clicked on this video today for a reason. I really wish I would have been told this secret 5 or 10 years ago. No joke. Realizing this one thing would have changed my entire life, and I wish I had known it sooner. I've been in your shoes too. A couple years ago, I was working at a job I didn't love. I didn't have any close friends. I was in debt for a long time and barely left the house. You may be going through a period in your life where things are not going the way you want them to. Problems at work, relationships with loved ones, no money. Or even worse, maybe you don't have any big problems right now. But there is an inner tension that wakes up with you every time you open your eyes. The frustration of not reaching your full potential and knowing you could do so much more. I've been there too, and I know what I'm talking about. That feeling is disgusting. Let's solve your problems in the next 10 minutes. Even in your darkest moments, remember that change is possible. Look around you. There are people who have overcome similar challenges and achieved what you're striving for. If others can do it, so can you. You just need to understand one key detail, which I'm about to share. Mistake 1. Usually videos like this talk about discipline. Just do the right actions for a long time and you will succeed. That's easy to say, but it doesn't always work in life. How to be disciplined if you hate what you're doing. How to be disciplined if you were born to be creative, but you work as a systems database analyst. How can you be disciplined if you don't have the energy to do anything? A couple years ago, I was told this thought by a very smart man who had achieved phenomenal results. He had several million in his bank account, a happy family, and the best people around. That thought changed my life. Imagine your whole life is a huge road from point A to point B. What would it take to get there? Discipline? To reach your destination, you need more than just discipline. You need clarity. Why are you on this path? What's your purpose? Without that, even the hardest work can feel meaningless. And if you're on the wrong path altogether, you'll waste energy fighting against the current. But when you find the right direction, everything flows naturally and success becomes inevitable. Do you feel what I'm saying? We all have our weaknesses and strengths. Someone is made to be a writer to create and produce the greatest works that will leave their mark in history. What will happen if such a person goes to work as a financial analyst? His path will be long, full of problems, and without lack of discipline, he will not reach the right point. But what will happen if he chooses the right river, the current of which will help him to swim? Everything will work itself out. Success will become a natural part of your life. The speed of development of such a person will be several times greater. And this is the first important detail. Step 1. Understand what your strengths are and find a business that will reveal your potential. If you don't like to communicate with people, you don't need to work where your job is eternal communication. If you're an anxious person, you can predict risks, and this is also your strength. Maybe you just don't realize it yet. Write down your strengths and weaknesses and find a path where your weaknesses can be turned into advantages. If you love sports, why would you consciously choose a job where you have to sit in an office for 24 hours? Perhaps you could be useful to those people for whom your sporting successes are something unattainable. Be an example to those people. Don't get me wrong, I don't deny discipline, and now I'm going to tell you how to cultivate it in yourself. But even discipline is directly related to your real desires. For example, to quit cigarettes, you must clearly understand why you need it. And until you find the reason, discipline will not work. You'll quit for a week, but within a month, you'll be smoking again. Like me, if you know what I'm talking about. You can also subscribe. In the next video, I'll talk about how to create the life you dream of. Discipline should help you develop your strengths. Even your weaknesses should work for discipline, not against it. Step 2. The next step to your dream life is intention. How many times have you thought about changing something in your life? The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because you haven't created an intention for that change. Once you've decided on a route, accept the fact that you're now going to do everything you can to change that thing that you're not happy with. Are the wrong people around? Choose the route of giving up on those who are hindering your development. Doing the wrong thing? Make the decision to change it. Not enough money? Make the decision to change jobs. My hope is that this video will be the turning point that divides your life into before and after. Create the intention to change the things you're unhappy with so it doesn't happen. Step 3. Energy. You can't evolve when you don't have the resource to do so. I'll say trivial things, but memorize them and try to do them. Sleep at least 7 hours. Try to go to bed before 11 p.m. Your body repairs itself and reduces stress during the hours of 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Drink enough water. 30 to 40 milliliters per 1 kilogram of your body. Eat right. The best way is the Harvard plate method. Imagine a plate that needs to be divided into sectors. Half to be filled with fruits and vegetables, a quarter with healthy carbohydrates, and another quarter with proteins. Stop putting off taking care of your health for later. Have your body examined and treat all those diseases that can drain your energy. Step 4. Support. If people around you do not believe in you and always criticize you, it will be difficult to achieve your goals. Find mentors or role models who have achieved what you want. Ask them for advice or learn from their experiences. If there are no such people, create a routine that will keep you going day in and day out. It could be a sport, a hobby, eating right. Step 5. The difference between dreaming and achieving is action. Start small, but start today. Even one step can set you on a new path. Take the first step today. Do something you've been putting off for years and your life will start changing today. I made this video to change the lives of thousands of people. And I put off creating a channel for years, but at one point I realized that this is the best way for me to realize my potential. Despite the judgment of others, bad timing, my not perfect English, and hundreds of other excuses, I want you to do the same. Even if you don't believe in yourself, there are thousands of people who believe in you. You may not even be familiar with them, but they are out there. And I am just one of them. So take these steps, and you'll be amazed at how much your life can improve. See you in the next video. Subscribe. It will be the best support. I believe in you, and I can't wait to see the amazing things you'll achieve.